And so it really is a privilege to be here. And, you know, my story, and I really just want to tell you a story this afternoon, because my story started a good few years ago. I was working as a personal assistant for a firm of chartered accountants, and I had a great job. People told me, you know, you're really lucky. Just stay where you are, you're really lucky. And I was really lucky. I had a great boss, and things were going along okay. But I just started to think, hold on, there's more to life. I need to find something that's going to give me the ability to just create a life for myself. And I always just say, could have only come from God, because I don't think I was that clever to think that at that stage. But I remember sitting at my beautiful desk, overlooking the gardens, and I looked out the window and I thought, you know, if I were to leave here tomorrow, I'm sure they would miss me. A few of them, they would miss me. But they would replace me and carry on. And I just thought I need to find something that's going to give me the ability to at least make a difference with what I'm doing. And so it was that tiny little seed of maybe hope, or I don't know what it was, but that just started my journey. And it was shortly after that I had a friend that phoned. She was coming to visit from the UK, and she was in town. We were living in Pietermaritzburg at the time, and she was in town for one day. And I remember I could only see her for 45 minutes. Lunch break was 45 minutes. And we just moved into a new house, and I was desperate to show her it all. And so it was a matter of rushing home, having this quick visit, rushing back to work in time, and I thought, I will never let this happen again. I need to find something that is going to help me to just live a life of choice, like I said. And it was, for, I don't know, a week, maybe, I don't know how long it was after that I got a phone call from one of our clients, daughter of one of our clients, and she said, Mellisa, I've heard about you. I was just wondering, would you be open to having a look at a way of earning an additional income? And immediately I was like, yes! And then I promise you, probably in that same second, I thought, no, but I bet you she wants something from me. Maybe sitting here today thinking, you've come along for that reason. It sounds amazing, but what do they want from me? What is it all about? And you know that little voice that goes on? Anyway, she sounded so lovely over the phone that I thought, okay, I'll go and have a coffee with her and listen to it. My husband had said, are you crazy? They're going to just want you to sell stuff and take your money and whatever. And I said, no, I'm going anyway. And that day, I remember thinking, what if this works for me? What if I can just earn a little bit extra per month? And so I got very excited, went back to my husband, who said, are you mad? You're not a people person, you prefer animals, and you know you're going to have to go out and talk to people. And I think that was probably all I needed, because it was probably just a little, okay, I'll show you. But I have to tell you, he's my greatest supporter and in the business as well now. But I did go back to her a few days later and said, no, it's not for me right now. We do that, don't we? We doubt ourselves, even though sometimes when we know we need to do something, it's just easier to stay where you are. But fortunately, I think God prompted me again and said, no, like, I just couldn't leave me alone. And anyway, that's where my journey started. So that's how I started NeoLife. Excited about the possibilities, excited about the business, but not having a clue how I was going to do it. But I remember at the beginning, I thought, okay, I'm going to believe Ingrid, who was the lady that introduced me. I'm going to believe what she tells me. I'm going to be coachable, and I'm going to maybe just try and believe in myself a little bit. If she thinks I can do it, well, then maybe I can. Maybe I can do it. And so from being that quiet, introverted person, I was able to gradually start to build a part-time business. And a few years down the line, when I went to my boss and said, this is what I'm going to do, he sat again across the desk from me and he said, that's amazing. That's the best thing you could have done, Mellisa. And I looked at him and I thought, yeah, I thought I was quite good and invaluable here. But clearly. And anyway, he said, no. He said, that kind of network marketing is the business of the future. And I always remember those words from someone that I respected as, you know, he was a senior partner at PricewaterhouseCoopers, and these were his words to me. And he said, nutrition is the field to get into. And that was a good few years ago now, but that's where it started. And I have to just say, over the years, NeoLife has enabled me and us as a family to really create a life for us. I've got 3 children. I get goosebumps because it's just, I know our life would not be the same if it wasn't for this business opportunity. We've got 3 children. My eldest is 20, I'm going to hear it, and littlest is 13. But they've had mom at home with them every single step of the way. I remember when my son was little, one of the things that has stood out for me forever was on Mother's Day, they write little notes. And his thing that he wrote was, I love my mom because she jumps on the trampoline in the afternoons with me. And that may be just a few words, but through NeoLife, I was able to have that time to jump on the trampoline for no reason other than just being with my child. And we've also, it's just, from a health point of view, we've been able to, we have good organic whole food nutrition, which I'm going to go into in a minute. We've traveled like Mark, we've been to places we would have never had the opportunity of going to, but I've also had the privilege of working alongside people and seeing other people also change their lives, also start to gradually choose to believe in themselves. I've also seen people come in, be excited, and then just cannot grab onto that self-belief enough to make it work for them, and that's heartbreaking. But it's been incredible to just see the people along the way. And the other day, to just share this with you, I think it was yesterday, my little daughter said to me, Mom, she said, I've just realized, she was telling me about an issue with a friend, and she was helping her through it. And she said, I've just realized how much I've learned over the years from you, how differently we think to other people. And you know what, to be in a space, and that again is thanks to NeoLife, that just sparked that training, that personal development. This kind of business is the most incredible, free personal development program. And we all know that we can have big dreams, we can be excited, but none of that will ever happen if we aren't able to grow according to ourselves. And so to be able to live in this day and age that we do, not only South Africa, in the world where there's a lot of negativity, we don't even have to, we just know, someone will tell you what's going on. But to be in a positive space, to be in a space where we can pass hope on to other people, if they want it and if they're ready for it, is just such an absolute privilege. So it's been an exciting journey for me, for our family, and to my husband and I to look forward to, I don't even want to say retirement because that's not even in the picture, but to those years when people start to think of retirement, and to just be excited about the future, knowing we've got a residual income coming in, knowing that when my children say they are going to travel overseas, I say that's fine, but don't worry, I'll be there to visit and we're going to have the most amazing holidays. Instead of that feeling inside you where you just think, no, don't go. When will I ever see you again? And that's just what this business has done for me. But I'll take some water first. Hold on.